So we've met for a while, dated for a while, it's gotten serious, and it was time to see parents. I went to see my wife's parents, who lived in Flint, Michigan. Bad for her, I was Jewish. It wouldn't have made a difference if I was Catholic either, or African American, or something other than the TV evangelist whose religion they followed. I was not a good decision for her. Then we went to my parents, and my mother, of course, if it was serious, wanted us to see the local rabbi because she wanted us to be married in a temple in the tradition of Judaism. And so we came together on that one, and when we returned to Indiana University, in my senior year, Ginny sophomore, she studied with the campus rabbi at the Hillel House, earning a certificate of conversion, making this fundamentalist Christian by birth, Episcopalian by choice, a Jewess. She was legitimate. We could be married in a temple by a rabbi, in the ancient tradition of Judaism. Ginny and I, under the canopy, I smashed down on the wine glass, and it was official. We were husband and wife. Because of our ages, I was 21, she was but 18. I thought of that song from Fiddler on the Roof, went through my mind. Is this the little girl I carried? Is this the little boy at play? I don't remember growing older. When did they? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. There were 55 years of sunrises and sunsets. Then it all shattered. Ginny and I were breaking apart, literally. Slowly, imperceptibly, a few cracks here and there. After that, a few splits and fragments. Ginny's Alzheimer's. Then the shattering, not only pieces of crushed glass, but the smashing and twisting of metal, flesh and bone, and burning. My van smashing into a cement mixer. We were split asunder in time, place, and spirit. A broken body and a broken mind. You hide the black corruption of your brain, your mind's night. The shadows of what was and is now. A sticky web of dense strands keeps you in the night, out of the light of recognition and remembrance. 53 years since the glass was broken under the marriage canopy. It's now in pieces, the red wine staining the canopy floor and dripping from glass and flesh. And that was at one time in the year 2005 when I had committed Ginny to Lydia's house. Then several months later, after going there daily, I went every day, as you'll see in a moment, to feed her breakfast. After our daily trips, I hit the cement truck and everything stopped. My caregiving days were over for almost a year. As the book continues, I go out of sequence now, unless you'd like to ask something or say something.
Well, I'll make a comment.
Hey, good. Does everybody know that you are my theater director?
I don't know.
Okay, well, that's okay.
Not, but anyway, and you repeat the question if you like for everybody, but I enjoy the metaphor for the Alzheimer's progression as the tangled ivy. I always think of it as a Swiss cheese thing, but I think I like that one better. So could you tell me how you came about thinking of that metaphor?
Now, how does anyone who writes poetry know how they came up with a metaphor? I think Don captured it very nicely in this poem, Where Are the Flowers? Is that here? So when you have time to walk around, you can. I guess I saw it as the synapses of the brain they're not getting the proper chemical need that they have. there's some kind of disattachment there. And I saw a web, I just saw that in my mind, a sticky kind of web, which reminded me of dark brown earth, which is mentioned in this poem, and ivy coming up from the earth, covering the trees, heavy Oregon leaves, wet and falling on the ground. That was my image of the Alzheimer's mind at that particular stage.